In this video, I'm going to be comparing the Skytrak Golf Launch Monitor to the Optishot as well as to the Trackman and talking about which one's going to be best for you. So what we're covering in this video are what each of them does, the Skytrak versus the Optishot, so we're going to compare them, the Skytrak versus the Trackman, which one's going to be best for you and also the best place to pick them up. So I will just mention our gear giveaway. If you want to enter into our gear giveaway, which we do every 1,000 subscribers, simply subscribe to the channel, like this video, comment giveaway down below. Do those three things and you'll be automatically entered. Okay, so what exactly does the Skytrak do? And this is a photometric launch monitor that uses cameras to measure your ball speed, your launch angle, the spin, and also the carry distance right after you make impact with the ball. It's going to then take all that information and the software is going to calculate and project the flight of the ball. So you can actually go into the app, which you can download on your phone or tablet or whatever, and you can see all your club stats, your swing stats, the flight of each shot and all that information, which is pretty cool. It's a pretty good app, works pretty well, easy to use, all that kind of stuff. So I was pretty impressed with that. All you really have to do to get started is you charge it, place your ball on the red dot that the Skytrak provides. So it's going to basically go in front of you, so like you're looking at it as you're standing over the ball. It's going to project a red dot on the ground. You place your ball there, you take your swing, and then check out the data on your device. So it is pretty simple to get set up and used, which is awesome. So the pros of the Skytrak, so it's designed to hit off artificial mats, which most amateur golfers are going to use. It can be hit off of real grass, but the only thing is sometimes if you do take a divot, that could impact the photometric aspect of the Skytrak, and then it'll give you some misleading information. So it is designed specifically for artificial, but it can be used on grass as well. The app is well laid out and works really well. You can input different conditions such as like wind and different temperatures. Cons: the Skytrak has to be at the same level as the ball. So basically, if you're hitting off of the turf, you need to have the Skytrak in level with that. But if you want to hit it off a tee, then you're gonna have to adjust the Skytrak as well. So it's kind of a bit of a hassle. You're gonna need a tablet or computer to read all of the stats. Your phone can work, but it is limited just because it doesn't have the same software as your tablet or computer. And then you do have to pay yearly to get the advanced features. So pretty much it comes with a basic version of just like a driving range, but you can get more advanced features, whether it's comparing different clubs, comparing different shots. Like you get a bunch of different stuff, but you do have to pay annually for that. But it's not too overly expensive or anything like that. So what does the Optishot do? This is a home golf simulator that's going to let you play real courses from around the world in your living room. It has built-in swing tracking features like club head speed, face angle, distance, and path. And all those stats are tracked by the sensors. It's not 100% accurate, but it is fairly close. It's significantly cheaper than both the Skytrak and the Trackman. So it's not going to be as accurate, but it is really close and good enough in my opinion. The bundle includes a swing pad to hit off, the software, 2 foam balls, and a rubber tee, but you can also upgrade to their Golf in a Box bundle that has like more stuff. So the Optishot 2 just comes with the swing pad, the tee, that kind of thing. So you do have to have your own net, but they do have the Golf in a Box 2, which comes with a net to hit into, and they have like a Golf in a Box 3 and 4, which actually comes with like a projector and stuff, so you can actually hit like you're hitting onto a real course, which is pretty cool. Pros: out of the box it comes with Torrey Pines, TPC Scottsdale, Crooked Stick, and a few others as well. It was like $15-20. The turf is heavier and sturdier than I thought it would be, which is awesome, and it's extremely simple to set up and use. Cons: you can buy additional courses like Pebble Beach, TPC Sawgrass, and others like that, but it is around $30 per course. You can actually pay, so you can play each course 3 times before you have to purchase it, which is pretty cool. You're going to need around a 9-foot ceiling to use all your clubs. They do have a par 3 mode where you can just use like your 7, 8, 9 iron, that kind of thing. So you can use lower sleevings, but if you want to use your driver or woods, generally 9 foot is best. And then putting and chipping isn't the best. It's okay, but sometimes it doesn't read very good. So those are kind of the main pros and cons to it. But what does the Trackman do? So this is a golf launch monitor that uses Doppler radar to track the actual flight of the ball from impact to where exactly it lands. It tracks most club and ball stats of the 3 units. It is the most accurate of the 3 and is also the most expensive. It's really expensive actually. Probably more, most people won't be able to afford it. It's generally used for like coaches, professionals, that kind of thing. Because it is so expensive, it's probably not good, but the average amateur golfer is not going to be able to afford it. Pros, it's going to track pretty much every stat you'd want it to. It's going to record your swing from multiple angles and has different drawing tools. It's going to help figure out what part of your game needs fixed, which is pretty cool. Cons, the price makes it unaffordable to most people. It's still not perfect, but it is probably the best one out there. So let's compare the Skytrak to the Optishot first. So the Optishot is currently priced at around $290, and the biggest difference between the two is that the Skytrak system is priced at around $1,700, so it is a lot more expensive, and even that's going to be pushing it. Most people won't be able to afford that, so the Optishot might be the best option. The Skytrak does have more features and would be best for people who have larger budgets, want the most accuracy, and also have they want more tracking features as well. The Optishot is going to be a perfect solution for someone who is tighter on a budget or just wants something fun to have around the house. Maybe they want to play with their buddies when they come over, that kind of thing. The Optishot is perfect for that. But if you do want something more, you have more of a budget, you want slightly better accuracy, the Skytrak will be a great option. So let's compare the Skytrak to the Trackman. And just like the Optishot and Skytrak, the main difference here is going to be the price. So the Trackman is like 10 times more expensive than the Skytrak. So you can kind of do the comparison there. The Skytrak uses a photometric launch monitor system, while this Trackman uses Doppler radar, which is much more accurate. When I did compare the two devices, the spin rate and also the launch angles were very similar between the two. So it was closer than I first thought, but definitely the edge does go to the Trackman. The Trackman does offer a lot more features, which is that's why it's mainly for professionals, that kind of thing. But the Skytrak system was consistent and accurate enough for me, and that's why I would recommend it over the Trackman. So which one's going to be best for you? Taking into account all the pros and all the cons of each. In my opinion, all 3 devices work really well and are extremely fun to use. But that being said, I'm not going to recommend the Trackman simply because of the price. If you are looking for something fun to have around the house, the Optishot is going to be a perfect solution for you. It's what I generally used. I used it for the longest time. I had the Optishot, the original. I have the 2, and it is really, really fun. I use it all the time. It makes practice more fun and all that kind of stuff. So it is definitely a great option. And then if you want to know a lot of your information on what you're swinging, and you do have the spare money laying around and you're going to use it a lot, the Skytrak will do pretty much everything you want it to do. So I would recommend that. So it basically just kind of goes off whatever your budget is and whatever you want to use it for. But if you want the Trackman, go for it. It's a great thing. But pretty much any of them are going to be great solutions, and I'd recommend all 3 of them. But if you would like to see more images or reviews of any of the mentioned products, or you want to get any of them for the lowest price available, click the link in the description down below. At the time of the video, that was the best place I could find it, so you can go ahead and check out the current price if you want. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And that's going to be it for the video. Hope you enjoyed, and we'll see you in the next one.